Hello. Today I'm going to be teaching you the wonders of the Rahway River. Now it's time to talk to Dr. Jones about
Rahway River is home to... Oh, hello there. Welcome to the Rahway River, an exciting and very beautiful place to be at.
Not all things are fun and games, though. The river can be very polluted.
Yeah, pollution. I know all about pollution and stuff. Obviously.
Young ones, ruined by technology. All they think about is their stupid Tic-Tac app. Well, I'll teach you about pollution. It's when garbage gets into ocean or anywhere else and harms the wildlife, habitats, and makes it unsustainable for creatures.
That sounds like really bad. How have I not heard of this?
Because of your stupid Tic-Tac app.
As you can see here, at first glance, everything looks natural. Oh, I guess he's getting my job now.
The river is filled with garbage and litter.
Yeah, but it's not all bad. Like, there's still beautiful parts in the Rahway River. Like, there's bamboo over there. Wait, there's bamboo in Jersey?
Well, it doesn't grow here naturally. It's an invasive species. I'm assuming that you don't know what invasive species is. Right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that stuff isn't usually there.
Well, invasive species takes over area. Also, that is Japanese knotweed. There is bamboo in the area.
Wait, that's not bamboo? That makes so much more sense now.
Yeah, invasive species is a species that has gone over any method of travel to another habitat. Now, it takes over area and destroys any plants. At first, it's a normal species, but then, as you can see here, it takes over everything.
Hi, you know me, Oliver and all about organelles.
Oh my god, is that Oliver all about organelles?
Yeah, that's me. Nice to meet you too.
I'm a huge fan.
Thank you. Do you know anything about pollution or invasive species by any chance?
Yeah, some weird scientist just taught me some stuff about it.
Oh, you mean Dr. Jones?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, so I'll just furthermore explain. As you can see, when you look right in the river, you can see all this pollution. I personally think that we have to do something about it.
I agree.
One of the things that we can do about it is simply picking up some of these pollutions and to take, oh look, a little worm. But that's one of the other things. Even though pollution is very terrible, like, oh bad, this little worm found a home in it. But in reality, these worms can just relocate. But if pollution gets too harsh, there will be nowhere to relocate. So, and about invasive species, right? These are terrible for the environment. They kill everything. And the sad part is, with pollution, everything is already dying. And with more invasive species, it's furthermore killing the environment. And I think if we don't stop this in at least 50 years, there will be no more Rahway River. And then other rivers will start disappearing too.
Wow, that's awful.
Yeah, but it's the truth.
Wow, I really think everyone should start just not littering. Is it really that hard to throw out your trash?
It seems so.
I finally got that pesky scientist. Alright, I can show my true knowledge now. You can see the knotweed here. Knotweed is an invasive species. Invasive species, anything that's really not supposed to be there. Something that's from a different part of the world. And anything that's, not supposed to be there from that part of the world. It takes over ecosystems and it's not healthy for that ecosystem.
As you know, knotweed is an invasive species, but it's not all bad. Sometimes you can even eat it. Tasty. I mean, I get most things. I understand like Japanese knotweed is knotweed and not bamboo, but I don't understand the part where wait. I understand everything. That's never happened to me. I understand it. Oh my god, I'm so proud of myself.
Good, because there's one more thing that I wanted to talk to you about. Have you ever heard about macroinvertebrates?
Yeah,
Well, I'm assuming that you haven't.
No, I have.
You don't have. Macroinvertebrate is things that live on seafloor, mainly organisms. That in the river, there is many of them everywhere.
Like Dr. Jones just mentioned, there are also macroinvertebrates living in the river. As you can see, it can be very hard to see them. And you do something called a macro shuffle. It's where you take some sort of nets and you kind of kick dirt into the net and hope to get a macroinvertebrate. Some common macroinvertebrates are mostly very small worms. They practically. They usually come in busy areas of water like that.
Those are macroinvertebrates. One day later.
You again.
Oh, hi. I just realized that we hadn't talked about what this river is.
It's a normal river. There's like nothing special in here. Like maybe there's some cool stuff.
There is a lot of interesting stuff in this river.
Like what?
It is a 6.8 on pH scale, which it measures alkalinity and toxicity. That means the neutral is 7, and the average is 7.2, so it is pretty acidic for a river.
I mean, there's probably like a whole bunch of rivers like that. That's not special.
Well, the river is 24 miles long.
So what? There's so many rivers that are 24 miles.
Ties in with macroinvertebrates because if the toxicity of the water gets too much, the alkaline can help balance that.
Well, I mean, that kind of makes sense, but like, I'll see you later.
There is one more thing that I wanted to talk to you about. On May 4th, Star Wars Day, it was 12 degrees Celsius.
That's still just not that interesting. Like, Star Wars is cool, but like, not interesting.
Well, there is another thing. On the phosphate level, it's 0 out of 10. That's the level. And so it's a 0, which is a little low for average.
Well, I mean, it's kind of interesting that it's a 0 on the phosphate. Well, and like, a 0 out of 10 is a bit on the average side, but it really isn't that interesting. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go.
Well, there's one more thing that I wanted to talk about. Well, I know you want to get out of here quicker, so I will make this very quick. The other day I was looking under a microscope. What?
Microscope is the stuff that like makes other stuff like bigger, right?
No, it magnifies stuff, which makes things look bigger. They're not actually bigger.
That's basically the same thing.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Now, these little green things were photosynthetic material. They convert sunlight to energy. These are primary producers of the ecosystem. These can help plants and animals, like in the river, survive and reproduce.
I was wondering, like, if the entire water is green, like, how many of them are there? Like, how many little dudes are there?
Well, the water wasn't green. It was only tiny microorganisms. That's what you call when you can only see them under a microscope. Now, these things weren't everywhere. They were just in a few select spots, trying to survive.
Question.
What?
Can I call them little dudes still?
Okay, I'll allow that. Now, I know you want to get home, so this is close to end. These things, they're just organelles of a bigger organism. Now, they only produce green stuff because they are photosynthetic. The organism is clear, fully clear. You can't see it under a microscope unless it's died. It was nice meeting you.
Not really. Bye.
Well, kids these days.
As you see the Rahway River here, it's time to reflect. The Rahway River is an amazing, thriving place, but as we've learned, it's not all good. Invasive species like Japanese knotweed and pollution are all in and around the river. Some things we can do to stop all this pollution is when you see any pollution in the river, take it out. I hope you've had fun learning with me, the narrator, and I'll see you in the Rahway River.
Little dude, just whatever a little dude does. From a left, no, we can't be no she's a little dude. Look out, oh, little dude. Little dude.
Oh, you're still here.